Every time I got a good joke, the fucking phone rings and interrupts my fucking punchline. What I was going to say is, I said that my nipples look like party hats because they're big, and Mr. 45 Bullet has nipples like Farrah Fawcett. That's a compliment, Bill. She has the best nipples of all time. She's known for that. God rest her beautiful soul. Anyway, there it is with the molding going all around it. The bar is not in yet, and to be continued. Alright, time to reload. Tell me this thing don't sound like an AK. Get your nails. These are nice finished nails. They're perfect size. Put them in on the same angle. Slide them in. Do your AK. Ready to rock and roll. That little nail gun really saves you a lot of work. You want to use a nail gun if you can. If you don't, a hammer, it's not good to use a hammer, man, because you're banging on the house. Bang, 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 and you're fucking shit up. The walls are shaking. It's just so much nicer to have a nail gun. If you could get a cheap nail gun, a little air compressor, believe me, you will use it all through your lifetimes. Even if you're not a carpenter, you'll still use them, man. They really work great. Goodbye. Okay. Well, as far as the molding and the plate, face plate, it's finished. The only thing I got left to do now is put the bar in, and I'm going to do that tomorrow. This is getting painted, so when you're painting, you should caulk all your cracks. I caulk everything all the way down the side. This makes a nice clean looking job, and the caulk really tightens everything up real nice, and this makes it look more professional. Now I didn't caulk in here because the counter is going to cover that, but as you go up, yeah, I caulk everything, all the cracks, because like, remember, this is getting painted. Now if it was getting stained, like I said before, you don't caulk at all, of course, but you got to get your cuts, and you have to use premium wood when you're staining, because all the wood can't be twisted at all. There's the inside. This is the kitchen side. Okay, it's pretty good. And then we'll go look at the living room side. It's all done. It's a real gloomy, dark day, man. It's raining and shit. Came out pretty good. Not bad. I've done better, but it looks good to me. Nice and tight. Everything's tight, everything's level. And when the bar's in, it's going to be, like a couple stools on this side, couple stools on the other side. Chill out, have some beers, relax. Here's the counter I got. Oh shit, I got it facing the wrong way. What I had to do was, this counter I got, oh man, hold on, doing this with one arm here. Now, this is the counter I'm going to put in. I'm going to use this. I'm going to measure. Here's the bull nose where it goes around. I'm going to measure from here over either 15 or 16 inches, and I'm going to put clamps on each side with a long steel straight edge. But you have to cut this perfect, because your cut edge is going to show. And then what I have to do is go back to Home Dildo and get a patch kit, and they have this color, and I'll glue, you just iron it on with an iron, and then you cut the excess off. Either that, or I might put a little piece of molding on it that'll come up a little, like give it a lip, so your drink or your glass won't slide off. The piece of molding will act like a little lip, like you see on a bar. I might just do that, because that'll look just as nice. But that's the Formica counter I got. We're going to cut it 5 feet by 16 feet wide, and then what I'm going to do is put liquid nails, swirl liquid nails on there, put some heavy weights on it overnight, and then also underneath I will also put brackets on both sides, and then you can swing your grandmom off there, you know what I mean? It'll be nice and strong. That's it for now, man. I'm done for today. Tomorrow the counter's going in. Yo, I'm back. I'm going to show you the bar. It's all finished, pretty much finished. Just want to show you some, just so I'll let you know I do not all them 1911 grips I have, I don't waste them. I use them on everything, so they are in use. There you go. I got one on my Bostitch nail gun. Yeah, that's my only good nail gun. It's a really good one. Sweet. And I got one on my East Wing hammer. Say, I put my grips on it. I put 1911 grips on everything. Look, even the iron. I like that. Little Tex Grebner humor. Is it funny? Let me know. Here you go. Here's the bar. It's pretty much finished up. That's a kitchen counter there. I just ripped it down long ways. Put a straight edge with some C-clamps and ripped it down with my circular saw. When you're cutting a counter, you got to put a finer tooth blade in your saw. You don't want to use a rip blade because it'll chip the Vermica. Even with a fine tooth blade, the Vermica chips a teeny bit. You could, a lot of guys put masking tape down before they saw it, but I don't know. That's never worked for me. But I'll show you what I did here. On the other side, see, I got the bullnose on this side, the finished side towards the living room. I got liquid nails under here, which is not enough. I got to put steel brackets underneath, but decorative steel brackets. So something wrought iron, something like that. I got to go to Home Dildo and see if they have any. Now the other side, I used this chair rail molding, it's called, and I boxed the bar in with that because this was the cut side and I didn't want a rough cut. And I didn't want to try to doctor it up with Vermica. I wanted it to look nice. So I used the boxed it in with that chair rail molding. Shit's expensive, man. It's like 20 bucks for 8 feet. Fucking ridiculous. But gives it that boxed in look like a bar, you know. Everything's all nice and tight, squared away. Came out pretty nice. Makes the house more valuable. Makes it look a little better. Now we gotta get fucking bar stools. They're gonna cost more than the whole project. You know. Well, there it is from this angle. Lighting's real strange because the outside light's coming in. And Bill, this is a great bar for eating cheesesteaks at, man. You could sit on the other side. You can sit on the other side, and I'll make you a cheesesteak right here on my stove. I can just spin around and slide it to you, just like Geno's. And we can sit and just grow and get fatter and be gay. Just kidding, Bill. Yeah, so that's it. Let me know what you think of it. Getting a new car today, new used car. It's, you know, 2006 or 7, whatever. 17,000 miles. A little Hyundai Accent. Just something reliable, something really good on gas. Something I can go take far trips to gun shows and stuff. I don't have to worry about gas and the car breaking down. What's cool about Hyundai is they give you a 10-year warranty. Yeah, even on a used car. It's only going to cost me $10 more a month to get the 10-year warranty. That's worth every friggin' penny. Okay? So for $10 a month, I don't have to worry about anything for 100,000 miles. And it only has 17,000 on it. So pretty much that's a cozy feeling. Okay? So let me know what you think of the bar. I think it came out pretty sweet. You know, I've done better work, but like I said, I've been out of work a long time, so and I really don't do this kind of work anymore for a living because I got bad knees, man. I just can't do it. I can't do this. Like, this is something you can throw in a day, and I couldn't do it in a day because of my friggin' knees. Another guy asked me if that was a picture of Sinatra up there. Of course, you know, everyone knows I love Sinatra. A lot of guys that are younger probably really don't. But out of all the singers, out of Tony Bennett and Dean Martin, all of them, Sinatra's got the youngest and largest audience by far. Okay? He's a cool motherfucker. He's as cool as it gets. His voice is very manly. He sounds like a man when he sings. He's just a bad motherfucker. He's got a very modern style. He don't sound old-fashioned. That's why he lasted so long. And that, I got that from the post office. That's a collectible. It has a stamp on there, and they only made so many of them. Just to show you how many fucking albums the guy's got. I mean, you're talking about 6 decades, and not just hanging around. Like, Tony Bennett's good, and I ain't taking nothing from him, but the guy's just like hanging around. He got an award here and there, But you're talking to, look at them albums, you're talking to 6 decades of constantly getting Emmys and being named top male vocalist every year, year after year. He's probably been named top male vocalist more than any other male singer ever. You know? So, but you heard him when he's old, yeah, he sounds like shit and all. But he still, when he was old, his phrasing was still like nobody else's. He made it up for other areas. But when he was young, no one could touch him. That's why I admire Sinatra. I admire Sinatra because he's a lot like me. He don't give a fuck when anyone thinks. He does whatever the fuck he wants, and he treated his fans like gold. And that's the kind of guy he was. He was just a real person. That there is an autographed picture of he's a DJ, Sid Mark, and he knows Pete Jr. And he's famous in Philadelphia, Sid Mark. He's about as famous as the Philadelphia cheesesteak. So, and up there you got a picture of Rocky Marciano holding the belt. You know, just my culture, pride. That big brown suitcase, that's a Sinatra box set. All them things up there are Sinatra box sets. They're worth a lot of money since he died. He's like Elvis and the Beatles. His stuff is worth a lot of money. If you have Sinatra stuff, don't get rid of it. I don't want to go too much. This ain't a Sinatra video, but the guy asked if that was what that was, so there you go. I get talking about him, I can't stop. Every singer hits you a certain way, you know, he just does it for me. There's the window. Hope you liked the video, and like I said, tomorrow we're going to the Bunkers grand opening, so let's see what happens with that. See you soon.